want you to think back on what you would do on your summer break when you were a kid. Imagine being only 12 years old on summer break and being awakened by your dad at 4 a.m. Quickly getting out and being out the door by 4:15 for a 40-minute run followed by some exercise. We'd finish, be at the construction site by 6 a.m. By noon, I had done my exercises, 6 hours of construction, battling heat and mosquitoes in Miami summer. Hi, my name is Armando Cruz, and I want to share with you how my story of being a father of 2 wonderful kids, owner of Cruise Country Fitness and Miami Fit Body Boot Camp, where I get the privilege to help hundreds of people live happier, healthier lives. I want to make a bold statement before we continue. I'm not what you're looking for if what you want is someone with a disastrous childhood and ongoing drama in their life. That's not me. In fact, I'm proud that I had great parents and a wonderful childhood. While my example of a typical summer break may actually seem a little harsh, it actually led me to become persistent, focused, and actually have the burning desire to help others achieve greatness. So if you're looking for someone who has insane endurance, able to work with others and bring out the best in them, and loves his wife and children, then yes, I'm your guy. I would be the perfect candidate for this adventure show. Growing up, I was always a jock. I played all of our city sports in season. I focused on learning as much as possible. In fact, I even did a classical program in my high school, which included learning Greek, German, French, and Latin, as well as the regular class load. My parents were very supportive and encouraged me to explore as many things as possible and do my best. We were always playing some sport outside or doing some activity. Like the time that there was a hurricane coming and my dad and I got a great idea to slip on our rollerblades, take out the tarp, add some strings, and use it as a sail as we whipped down the street at 30 miles an hour. Needless to say, getting back home was a lot tougher than we thought. After college, I decided to go with my buddy on what we called our Western exploration. We toured 15 national parks and ran 10 to 20 miles daily. We camped and we disappeared into the backcountry, learning and living off the land there, really enjoying ourselves. Later, when I got married to my wife, we would do trips in North Carolina, go backcountry, and really, again, just hike, run, go rock climbing. It's really ingrained inside of me. And, you know, I mentioned I run a fitness boot camp, and it's for men and women choosing to live happier, healthier lives. And my job is to give my clients tools to achieve their goals and to provide an environment that breeds success. As a leader in my company, I know I'll be excellent for this show. I practice what I preach, working out daily. Running is one of my passions. I have always said I can beat anybody as long as the race is long enough. I've run marathons in 2:49. I've run 50-mile races. I've even have hopes of doing the Western States 100-mile run. I did triathlons when I was 13, ran cross-country and track in college, and always looking for new adventures. In fact, one time I went to Colorado. In the middle of the night, we decided to go rock climbing, just using the moonlight. Talk about heightening your sense of awareness. I've also learned how to make campfires using minimal tools like flintstone. Also learned the importance of shelter and survival in the woods. My dad is like a present-day MacGyver and Survivor man, and he taught me to be pretty creative with limited resources in order to achieve my desired result. As an endurance athlete, I possess the ability to push myself beyond the limits that most people don't even care to go to. As a boot camp instructor, personal trainer, and physical therapist, I understand how to communicate and listen to people so that they can achieve their goals. I also understand how the body reacts to and what to do in case of an emergency or an injury state. And as a father, I want to show my kids that life is as good as you make it. It's about exploring and doing what you're passionate about and doing what you love. That's why I'm so excited for being chosen for this adventure show. I get to combine 3 passions: endurance, survival, and teamwork. You asked how I display leadership in my life, and I think one of the ways that I do it best is through my boot camp members. I remember one instance I told them the importance of getting out of their comfort zone. So I decided to enter into a bodybuilding competition only 2 months away. I was definitely not in my comfort zone, posing in those mini trunks, but I did it. And you know what happened? I had 3 different members thank me for doing it and then telling them that I inspired them to take on challenges of their own. I've always thought of myself as a leader. As a good leader, you lead with confidence, knowledge, and the ability to make decisions when it counts. But as a leader, you must also observe and to follow in order to make sure your team is operating at full potential. Listen, I know that many shows tend to have single people that cause controversy and are really poor role models, in my opinion. While I understand that, TV has to run a business and get ratings, I'm glad you guys taking the steps to provide a positive show that promotes health, getting past hardships, and working together. And what a perfect message to spread during these economic times where people have to live and survive in very similar ways. I'm confident I will be the perfect candidate to help you spread your message of hope, perseverance, and living life to the fullest. When choosing your team, choose Armando Cruz from Miami, Florida. I'll see you guys soon.